What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Blancmange. And we're going back to Happy Families, 1982. Once again, shout out to Han Solo for sharing the Blancmange material. And the next track is Sad Day. If it's a straightforward or genuine phrase, then I suppose it relates to events which cause psycho-emotional harm or despair. Ultimately, sadness is not, like, functionally speaking, the same as depression, but I suppose it could be part of a longer process and a larger psycho-emotional journey. I predict it to be more incidental or episodic, really, built around the events of a particular day, but ultimately, let's see what I can pick up on a first listen. This is Blancmange, the tune is Sad Day, and it's from their 1982 album, Happy Families. Which is an interesting juxtaposition now that I think about it. They didn't exist at this point. Is it an instrumental? could really listen to this song for quite a while. It's a very pleasant tune. It certainly doesn't sound like a sad day. So again, it's instrumental. I think it's up for interpretation. But definitely feels like maybe it's a more mixed emotional palette than the title would suggest. And again, I realize Erasure didn't exist at this point, but that little bubbly electric bass line, that felt very much, a Vince Clarke type of sound. And ultimately there was, again, like a synth pop meets synth rock sort of feel. And ultimately, again, it sounds like it could be in a, like a montage, which I don't say is an insult, I promise. Like, again, I listen to a lot of soundtrack music and, very enthusiastically, but because it's an instrumental, it's the kind of thing that you would see in a, like, we're going to show, like, some narrative developments, but in sort of condensed form over a short period of time, with kind of an atmosphere that we'd like to give you. So again, like an 80s, early to mid 80s movie, I could totally see that being in. Nevertheless, just another example of sometimes when I waste your time up front with a title speculation, I then feel bad afterward. Thankfully, this title was quite simple, so it's, it could be something bad that happened on the day. But again, the tone was not that, so perhaps there's an irony to the title that they chose. In any case, shout out once again to Han Solo for sharing the Blancmange material. In the next moment, when I can convince Luca to quickly take my spot again without, I think we're good. So the next tune on the album is Cool. Did I react to that? Because I know I reacted, I feel like I did. Didn't I? No, I guess not. I guess I didn't. So, I guess that'll be the next reaction. So Cool, and then the last one is God's Kitchen. I know I reacted to that 100%. And there it is, yes. So technically, for us anyway, this will be the last, or the next Blancmange reaction will be the last one from this album. And I do believe there are multiple more albums waiting. So again, big shout out to Han Solo. Let me know what you think of this. I will see you next time. Peace.